Recently, there has been the conversation that pop is dead. Artists of the 2000s are still the main ones maintaining pop, while at the same time taking a step back. Pop has been in a good space since the 90s, however, since the late 2010s and the start of the new decade, a lot of fans of the pop sound thinks pop is a lifeless husk of what it used to be, or pop has fallen in a shaky situation. What I'm getting is, the newer artists can't seem to maintain pop or make it fresh or prevalent as artists like Britney, Katy, or even Justin Bieber did back in their prime. A lot of the pop powerhouses right now are still the artists from the 2000s. A lot of them are not making music right now, and some they do still release. They aren't trying so hard to dominate and are gearing up to retire or continue to scale back. Meanwhile, the Gen Z pop stars are just not cutting it in terms of releasing that pop sound and feel that pop fans crave. I know Taylor Swift is dominating pop right now, even Beyoncé, but I'm really ready for this generation to follow pursuit, but it's like the standards were set too high. They can't keep up with the standards set by the Lady Gagas and the Bruno Mars. But recently, there's been an unlikely artist who's emerging as a savior for that grand pop sound. Tate McRae, who recently changed her image of a DIY bedroom pop star to an up-tempo, highly sexualized pop star. Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, and Ed Sheeran got their start here on YouTube, and so did Canadian singer-songwriter Tate McRae. Born in 2003, Tate's been posting videos on the platform since 2011, posting dancing videos and videos of her singing original songs. She recorded and wrote in her bedroom. Thought that it'd be sorted if I didn't stay. At the age of 13, she gained prominence as the first Canadian finalist on the American reality TV show So You Think You Can Dance. Tate McRae uploaded One Day in 2017 on YouTube, a beautiful song about unrequited love. It's impossible to get you off my mind. It was uploaded directly from her camera onto the platform, just her singing while playing the piano. One Day, gaining 39 million views, prompted Tate to release the song as her debut single independently, and it was certified gold in Canada. The track also caught the attention of record labels, resulting with her being signed to RCA Records in 2019 after being approached by 11 labels. Other uploads that gained Tate McRae colossal attention are Dear Ex-Best Friend, which gained over 40 million views, and Dear Parents, which gained over 20 million views. All the Things I Never Said, an extended play, and Tate's debut studio project released by RCA Records in 2020 with leading singles released in 2019. This was when Tate started to get pushed in the industry as an official emo pop artist. Her aesthetic were trendy and casual attire, which struck a chord with the younger audience. Around the time, TikTok would explode in popularity with everyone due to the and I know Google will say TikTok became popular in 2018, but 2020 was when the app really latched onto everyone, in my opinion, because everyone was bored in the house sport. All the Things I Never Said, the 5-track EP, didn't make much noise on the charts, but it did gain a lot of streams. Side note, EPs are like mixtapes for singers that are signed. They aren't designed to do numbers, they are more for gaining attraction to an artist and for the label to test if they have a good artist. The leading single, Tear Myself Apart, was co-written by Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell. And I know some of you are probably thinking, she's an industry plant because of the Billie Eilish co-sign so early in her career, but no, this is just industry stuff. And when you are signed to a major label, they will do whatever it takes to get you a buzz, i.e. throwing money at you and getting co-signs by artists that are already known in the public. And it also makes sense because her and Billie have that ASMR thing going on. Tate and her team were releasing singles, then releasing an EP the following year to help her get acquainted with an audience. The singer would experience major gains again in 2020 after releasing You Broke Me First off her second extended play titled Too Young to Be Sad, released in 2021. Now, this was when I was introduced to Tate McRae. I didn't know what she looked like or anything. All I knew was that this was some emotional, sappy shit, and I liked it. The track became super popular because of TikTok, featuring in over 1 million videos. The song is the second most streamed song released by a female artist in 2020 on the Billboard Hot 100 at 38 weeks, where it peaked at number 17, her highest at the time. Her debut studio album, I Used to Think I Could Fly, was released on May 27, 2022 with 4 supporting singles. The album debuted at number 13 on the US Billboard 200. However, you can't find info on its first week sales or sales thus far. I don't know why her label isn't publishing the sales and also Billboard, and this is kind of suspicious. But moving on. Now fast forward to today, and Tate has a new image. Tate's image didn't just change overnight, it was gradual. That being said, I don't think most of us expected it to be like this, showing booty cheeks and showing how flexible she is. So yeah, her image didn't just change overnight. With her last EP, she was getting a lot more sexualized but tame at the same time. And now it's absolutely without a doubt selling sex full blown. The dance moves are more suggestive and her entire demeanor embodies sex. With her latest singles, Greedy and Exes. And I'm not mad at it. Whenever female pop stars transition from their girl next door image to a sex symbol, the public can either be okay with it or be turned off by it. Tate's team are really doing a good job of making us believe her new look, and one of the reasons for this is it doesn't look tacky or forced. You can tell a lot of time and planning was put into her new look and these music videos. You can see that they put a lot of money as well behind these music videos. Whether this is what she really wants or not, I believe it. Also, Tate McRae is bringing back that nostalgic bubblegum pop Britney Spears vibe that ruled the 90s and early 2000s. Tate McRae is seeing a new wave of success with her song Greedy, cracking the Hot 100 top 10. And she's now the new it girl that a lot of people are seeing as the new pop star to take pop and put it back in a more acceptable place in music right now. And with her getting so much praise right now, obviously she's also getting a new wave of hate. On Twitter or X, some people are calling her an industry plant, which makes zero sense to me. Check out my Ice Spice video on the topic of industry plant. I feel like industry plant used to mean something and now it gets thrown around because someone is getting successful. It's being thrown around so much for everything to the point where it now means nothing, and it's now just used because someone just can't understand why someone is successful. And lots of people on Twitter, X, are also calling her SNL performance mediocre. This is just my little conspiracy, but I find it interesting how similar her new sound and look is to Camila Cabello. Now, a lot of people used to fuck with Camila, and a lot of people also did not like her, but her fan base was rising until she was exposed for being a former racist, allegedly, and with Normani thrown into it, a lot of people thought she was bullying Normani. A lot of people also thought, she was being racist towards Normani as well. Now, a lot of people don't really fuck with Camila like they used to. And now we have Tate McRae coming through with her new sexy image that resembles Camila. Plus, she has that same heavy digital chickmunk sound going on. A bad reputation, insatiable habits, my mind up like a origami. It's really convenient that now Camila flopped with her last project because of her alleged racist past, and now, boom, now we see Tate coming through with no damaging scandals. Sounds like she's Camila's replacement. I know, what's on your mind at this point in the video? Can Tate McRae maintain the hype? Her upcoming sophomore studio album, Think Later, will be released on December 8th. A lot of artists aren't really debuting with high numbers right now. We saw it with Doja Cat. Side note, Doja Cat would be just fine. But yeah, a lot of artists aren't really debuting with strong numbers anymore. Albums are just not selling unless you are Drake or Taylor Swift. So we just really have to wait and see if the album performs, because we can sit here and say sales doesn't matter, but for artists signed to a major, it does matter, because the label is spending money on these artists and they definitely want a return on their investment. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has tuned into my videos and liked the videos and commented. And yeah, also hope you liked this video. Leave a comment and also subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. Yeah, and also follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I'm Don, your pop culture boy, and I will see you in the next one.